Hello everyone and welcome to The Curve, where we bring you the latest Grandmasters news on Curve. This week saw the format return to Conquest, as our players had to readjust and get back to basics to make their last attempt at gaining those points. In the Asia Pacific region, we saw Possessi make a strong run to the finals, taking down former world champ Tom 60229 and fellow Japanese player Alutimu, building on his success from his victory in Week 5. Not too long ago, he was worried about relegation, but this week Surrender reminded everyone why he is one of the all-time greats, by making it through groups and then going on to defeat Give Please and Allen to book a spot in the final two. In the finals, Surrender got off to a good start, getting a win with his warrior. But that was all he managed, as Possessi responded by defeating Surrender's Paladin 3 times in a row to finish first place. In Europe, Blaise made a strong recovery this week, as he managed to take down Bunnyhopper, which also relegated him from Grandmasters, and Viper to make it to the finals. Warmer also had a strong run with his unorthodox style of targeting Priest with a lineup of 3 Cthulhu decks and Control Warlock. On his way, he did manage to prove that the lineup wasn't as one-dimensional as it would seem, as he also made a victim of its opponent's Rush Warriors. The finals between Blaise and Warmer got off to an explosive start, as Blaise managed to instantly get a win with his Priest, putting a huge block on Warmer's game plan. And although Warmer did manage to fight back, the series ended with Blaise taking the win and also bagging himself a spot in playoffs. In the Americas, Luna managed to end the season strong, as she made it through Dreadeye and Killing All Day to make it to the finals, and also guarantee a top 2 finish in the season overall. On the other side, it was Muzzy who made it a much needed strong run, starting the week facing down relegation and ending it by taking the win in the finals over Luna, ensuring we see Muzzy back in Season 2. After the dust settled on the final week of Grandmasters, we see who has a chance at a World Championship spot and who has to say goodbye due to relegation. For the relegations, we have Lambi Series, High 3, Tom 60229 and Tyler from the Asia Pacific region, Bunnyhopper, Swids, A-Rock and Zim from Europe, and finally Tincho, Briarthorn and Impact from the Americas. It is always sad to see our competitors get relegated, but I'm sure we will continue to see them compete in the future. On to the good news now. We have our playoff decided. Top 8 was the requirement for a playoff spot, with 1st and 2nd getting a free win in the first round, and 7th and 8th starting the round with 1 loss. For Asia Pacific, we have Possessi and Blitzchung taking the top 2 spots, and Shaxi and Surrender bringing up the rear in 7th and 8th. Europe has Yala and RDU in 1st and 2nd this season, with Blaise and Frenetic in the bottom spots. Finally, in the Americas, to no one's surprise, Nohan's Gamer finished in the place he was most of the season, with 1st and Luna close behind in 2nd, with Fled and Muzzy rounding out the bottom 2. That is going to be it for us here at The Curve for this week. And just remember to go to playhearthstone.com/esports to check out any of the deck lists or matches you may have missed. And just a final reminder, the season is over, but we still have playoffs next week to decide who is going to get that World Championship spot for each region. So make sure to tune in. But for now, we'll see you next time in the tavern.